Hello, guys. I hope we were live now. Just checking quickly here. Yeah, I think we're live now. I can see one of my friends there. Anyway, how are you doing, guys? Hope you're doing well. I'm feeling very good. And hey, how are you doing, Vroom? Thank you for being. Miss you, guy. Anyway, hope everyone doing well. And welcome to BFAT 50. Be Healthy with Trainer Orlando. Here understand how you can get more strength and be more mobile in your 40s, even if you don't have any fitness knowledge. That's the idea. Okay, I'm trainer Orlando, and the subject today is what happens if you don't work out. You could tell me what happens. What happens if you don't work out? Um, I know one of my friends there, Vroom, he works out probably every day or 4 times, 5 times a week, and he knows what happens if you don't work out. He's a very fit guy, and he clearly could tell me if he wasn't working out, what would be happening to his life now. But anyway, so that's what I'd like to talk today is what's the difference between a person who works out and a person who doesn't work out. If you know, you could tell me, yeah, and then you can have a banter here, can talk to you, can engage together, and you can bring your ideas about it. Okay, so I can I can put some points here for people who work out and people who don't work out. Let's say someone who works out, like I do work out. I do work out every day. What are you saying, Avram? Okay, bones become weaker when you don't work out. It's a fact. Yeah, that's what happens. If you don't work out, your bones will become weaker, and you can have a fall and you can break your bones or your bones, and gonna take you a while to recover. That's what happens if you don't work out. But let's talk about someone who works out. Yeah. So what happens? You can build up more energy for sure. So working out once a week or twice a week, 3 times a week, you build up more energy. And I know for a fact that I'm 59. Yeah, just completed 59 last month, and I'm full of energy. And yeah, another one, and he said again, yeah, you get stronger muscles. Yeah, if you work out, of course, you get stronger muscles. Yeah, and good shape, good body definition, which is important. Yeah, you have like good lines. Yeah, you don't feel your body being a bit saggy, which is not good. Yeah, that's why you need to do weight training. So well, yeah, you build up more energy. Another thing that happens when you work out, you accelerate your metabolism. Yeah. So what happens when you accelerate your metabolism? You everything you're eating. Yeah. So more or less you burning faster. You burning more. So it's not accumulating as fat. Yeah, because you don't want that fat. You need some fat, but not too much fat around your body. So yeah, so you accelerate your metabolism, which is good. Okay, that's important. And as my friend said, you get stronger. You get stronger muscles, stronger bones. Yeah, you get stronger overall. Yeah. So it's important to be stronger doing training. Why? Because if things happen, yeah, anything happens to your body, you'll be there. It's gonna be, it might be easier for you to recover. Yeah, if you have to go to have an operation or something like that, so you recover a bit quicker. That's the idea. Another thing, what happens here, I see, like, let's take me for example, my age. I've got very good reflexes. I'm always quick. If I see something dropping, go, yeah. Why? Because my brain is always alert. I'm always like, I'm always there. If anything happens, my brain tells me, go and get it. So I'm quick. So you improve your reflexes, which is good. So that's something to think about it. So better reflexes, okay? Another thing I see when you work out is you can sleep better. Um, some people, they struggle with sleep. I've always slept okay, because I've got my long day. Then I do my workout. Of course, when it comes to my bedtime is about 9:30 to 10 o'clock, because I wake up early in the morning. So when I go to bed, I just sleep through, which is good. So it so kind of regulates your sleep. Okay, remember, if you do weight training, if you train well, and if you do, I see like 3 pillars: sleep well, train well, yeah, and have a good diet. You don't need to have a super diet. I don't have a super diet. I've never had a super diet. Um, I like having a good diet. I know what to eat. I just relax a little bit more on the weekends. So you, if you have these like 3 pillars, if you sleep well, you train well, and you diet okay, you'll be fine. For sure, you'll be fine. So you sleep much better. But if your one is missing out, there is something wrong there. Okay, if you don't sleep well and you go for your training, you go for your workout, for sure, you might feel a bit sluggish. You feel, you don't feel that energetic for your workout. Like me, for example, last night, I think, yeah, now I remember I didn't sleep that great. Usually I do, but I don't know what happened. I just woke up 4:10 in the morning. I tried to fall into my sleep again. I kind of did, I didn't, but I felt just under my eyes a bit heavy. But for my training today, I felt, okay, I've got a good drive, and I just pushed my training. I did it. But not everyone is like me. Sometimes if they don't sleep well, they're going to struggle for their training. Okay. Another thing I see is like improves your sexual activity, which is good. You know what I mean? If you do weight training, things can change. It can get to better, which is good. Um, Another thing my friend Vroom just mentioned before, yeah, you build up more uh, muscle mass. Yeah, you won't be big. You never. Don't get me wrong. When I say you build up more muscle mass, you need to bring muscle mass to your body, especially if you're in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s. Because what happens is, when in your 30s, if you think about a decade, 30 to 40, you're losing about 5 to 7% of muscle mass. Yeah, between 50 to 6, between 30 to 40. In your 40s to 50s, in a decade, you're losing about 10% of muscle mass, which is not great. Yeah, if you're not doing any weight training, okay, that's, you stop losing that. If you're in training, you're fine. Okay, I'm just giving you some statistics here. If you are in your between your 50s, where I am now, end of my 50 to 60s, you're losing about 11-12%. Yeah, so that's quite a lot if you're not in training. You should think about it, because if you're not doing weight training, what's going to happen to your body? You're going to lose them all muscle mass, and you're going to be kind of fragile. If anything happens, anything happens to you, I don't like saying things like this, but it's going to be bit tougher for you to fight against that. So think about like weight training as your friend. Let's put it this way: weight training is your friend. Weight training wants you to bring more health to your body. Okay, think about this way. Okay, so I was saying you build up more muscle mass, which is important for your body. And another thing I should mention here is I read the other day, in your lifestyle you're losing about 30% of muscle mass, which is a lot if you're not exercising. Okay, I always say to my clients, you don't need to be like me. I don't want you to be like me, but if you do at least one training a week, it helps a lot. I've had clients doing one training a week. Okay, what about your gains? Yeah, you take a bit longer, but it's better than nothing. Okay, you exercising an hour, which is good. But if you ask me, hey, trainer, how often should I train? Well, it depends how much time you've got left, but you can make some time. Everyone can make it. When people come to me say I cannot work out, I don't buy into that. I just don't. No, the day's got 24 hours. You always can find some time for your training, right? So I'd say to you, at least once, twice, much better. Your gains, you come faster. Okay, 3 times, I don't need to say. So ideally, if you could Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 3 times a week, fine. Sometimes you cannot do it, sometimes you do twice. And that's how it goes. But what's the main idea here? What I'm trying to bring to you right now is you have to be active. Let's put it this way. You have to move because you're getting older. Okay, you're not getting any younger anymore. When you're in your 20s, it's different. Yeah, you can. I'm not saying you don't need to train, but things are different when you are in your 20s. But when you get to your 30s, in a decade, things start to arise. So think about it. Yeah. Especially beginning of this year, January, almost end of January. You've got our New Year's aspirations. What are you going to do? Think about it. So another thing is, doing training, you get a better mood. Yeah. Like people sometimes get irritated easily if they are not doing any activities. But if you are doing activities, you can control your mood. Your mood is different. And I tell you, when I do my workouts, sometimes I'm tired because of things in life. But after I've done my workout and I have a shower, I feel great. I feel amazing. Okay, so that's, even if I'm tired, I do my training, have a shower, bang, I'm different. Okay. Another thing is that someone who works out, they can feel less stressed, because that's what training is for, to help you, to bring you a different mood. Having better mood, you feel less stressed. Of course, we all stress in life. We all have stresses, but that kind of controls the thing. If you know what I mean. Also, you can get stronger joints. Yeah, if you just going for a walk outside, you can feel your quads, you can feel your joints stronger when you do weight training. You see, when people say I'm walking and I feel tired, probably they feel a bit like lethargic. It's maybe because they are not in training. Okay, we all get tired. Of course, we all get tired. But when you doing an activity, yeah, you don't need to do, not always weight training. You can do something else you like it. But I'm here to show you how important weight training is, right? So you feel different when you're walking. I always feel strong when I'm walking. My stride is, strong stride and fast. So that's how I feel. And it's not my age. I never looked at numbers like if I'm 55, 56, 59. That doesn't matter for me. Yeah, I feel great. Doesn't matter what age I am right now. Okay, it's because I'm always I try to be always active. So another benefit you can get is like a better health. Yeah, that's I think that's the main benefit when you do weight training. You want to have like a good health. Good. Another thing you can about being active is to avoid chronic diseases. Yeah, sometimes you can get problems, chronic disease, and when they come, they scare us, right? So you have to be so being active. You probably you avoid these things to happen to you. One more thing I just popped to my mind is like your posture. Um, if you came to me like as I get clients coming to me, they have like a not that great posture. After a while, you're doing weight training, a month and let's say a month and a half, 2 months, because if you do the right exercise for that muscle, so you can see a improvement in that posture. Because sometimes you walk like that, yeah. So you have to lift your chest, roll shoulders back a bit, yeah, have good posture. So weight training brings that to you, yeah. It makes your muscles stronger. Just need to drink a little bit of water. Right. So let's say, what about someone who I'm giving you some like ideas of someone who or people who work out, what benefits they can have. Yeah. So someone who doesn't work out, what can happen? Different things, yeah, or many things. Well, let's put it this way. Can happen now and then in a bad mood, as I've mentioned before. Yeah, because you don't do an activity. Um, if you're not in training, your body gets weaker. Yeah, and again, and again, if you have a fall, you can break a bone. If you're lucky, you won't break a bone. But if you're not that lucky, that's a problem. Okay, I've just mentioned about posture. You have bad posture. Why? Because you're not that young. You're not that younger anymore. You are in your, let's say, you're in your 40s, middle 30s, 50s, 60s. Yeah, especially 50s or 60s. Yeah, um, your body starts to bend. Why? What happens? You lose your muscle mass. That's it's like if you got your skeleton here. That's your back. Yeah, you're born like that, more or less like that, straight. And then you're aging, aging, aging. You're not training. You're not doing any weight training at all. Look at your back. Look at the posture, upper back. Yeah, your middle back is bending. And then what happens? And then like lower back problems. Yeah, you're gonna get lower problems with the lower back. If you're lucky again, you'll be fine. But don't play with your luck, I'd say. Yeah. So you're losing muscle mass. Your body be like a bamboo, if you know what I mean, bending like that. Yeah. So how do you get it back a bit straighter? Weight training. Okay. So your energy, your levels, you'll be really low. Yeah. Because you'll be feeling after a day at work, you'll be feeling tired and more tired. And as the weeks progress, more and more tired, yeah, and more irritated because you don't do an activity. Again, I also like to emphasize this even to my clients. If you don't do an activity, you're prone to having health problems because you're playing. You might be you asking for that, yeah. Okay. As a trainer, I'm here to wake you up, yeah. Because I've seen many things. Yeah, I've trained loads of people in my life, yeah, for many years, and I've had loads of people come to me with loads of problems. Do you, do you know how that? Do you know how they come to me? They only come to me. Not they only come to me. I cannot put it this way. They come to me when the things happen. When they go to a doctor, and the doctor says, "Look, you're not that young anymore. You have to do something about it. Yeah, you have to start exercising because your body's asking you. You're not listening. Okay." So I've had many people come to me with problems, but it's possible to. The good thing is you can sort them out. Yeah, with training. Okay, if you want to. Okay. Another one is we were talking about um, for someone who works out, metabolism accelerates. For someone who doesn't, or people who don't, yeah, what happens? You be working slower, your metabolism. What happens? You're eating, drinking, and storing as fat instead of burning. Still burning, of course. Your body's still functioning as long as you're alive. Still, still going. Uh, but you're not burning as much as you'd like to, right? So you want to burn more. You're eating. Okay, this bit here is going to be burned, and the rest is stored as fat a little bit because you also need fat in your body. Yeah. So that's what happens. So your metabolism will be slower. So the idea is to accelerate your metabolism to burn more. Yeah. Another thing happens with people my age. Yeah. Not with me, thank you God, but because I do weight training, it's like you lose calcium from the bones. Yeah. Losing calcium from the bones, they become breakable. If you cycling and you fall off your bike, yeah, you can break a bone, or it might not break. But if someone who does, or someone who's been doing weight training for a while, for a year or more, so if they fall, it's probably they can still break it, but it's going to be different. And even if they break a bone, they recover quicker than someone who doesn't. Okay. Another thing, when you're losing calcium from your bones, there's something that what can happen is you might have had osteoporosis. Yeah. But before that, you can get osteopenia, which is a process before someone gets osteoporosis. So if a doctor says to you, you've got osteopenia, you have to act because you're that much to getting osteoporosis. Yeah. So I'm not trying to scare, because my idea here is like to show what happens when you're aging. If you're not doing anything, if you're not taking any actions, take some actions. Yeah. Yeah. More or less, to summarize it, that's what happens. Yeah. So you have more, you get more fat around your waist. Yeah. And that's not good because that could mess up with your diabetes and cholesterol. Okay. Let's have a look at different. I've got a different question here. What types of workouts are there? What sort of workouts you can do in the gym? You can do different ones. Yeah, you've got different ones. Got weight training. Yeah, got weight training. You can do this workout. You've got straps. Yeah, which use your body weight, right? The branding we have in the gym is like, the name is TRX, but you've got different brandings. But I like this one. It's like straps we have, and then use your body weight to do the training. But if you ask me, so okay, if I go to a gym, I can only do this workout. No, it's good if you swap over with your weight training. Yeah, because sometimes you don't feel like lifting weights. Yeah. It happens even to me. What you do? You swap over, do something different, yeah, to trigger the body, yeah. So you use only your body weight, but you can only do this training forever and forever, because it won't happen much to your body. You have to stress your muscles. How do you stress your muscles? Lifting weights, yeah. So again, it's good to, like I do these straps, yeah, or I mix with my weight training, okay. That's how I do it. You have another one. We can do CrossFit, but I've done a bit, yeah, in the gym, a kind of mixture with my training. But I like CrossFit, but you have to be careful with the movements, because if you're not careful, if you don't have a good technique, you're gonna hurt yourself, because it's like a lots of conditioning and lots of reps coming. Um, so I'm not saying don't do it. It's good. I like it. I like it. But if you're a beginner, I my opinion, my I'd say to you, start with the weight training to build up more muscle mass. Yeah, to get your body stronger, understanding more of the movements, the exercises, the technique of the movement. Yeah, um, because when you do CrossFit, you do it. You do it. Can be 10, can be more people, can be less. So it's a class, so you have to be careful with the movements, but it's an amazing sport. Another one you can do is HIIT, yeah, high intensity interval training. This one here, if you are a beginner, I don't recommend straight away, because it's very strenuous to do it. It's very tiring, and even clients don't like doing that. Clients who I have been training for a while, because it's very tiring, but it's a good burnout. If you want to burn calories, that's the one. Today I training someone, a lady, and I've been training her for a while, and she did amazingly well. Uh, because now, when she came to me, we had to condition her body to get stronger and stronger, and to be able to do HIIT. And how you do? You can do like a HIIT, like a light session, yeah, like when I say beginner, for someone who has been training, yeah, doing weight training, and then we'll be able to do it, because you cannot just throw a guy to do HIIT like that. You're gonna hurt this guy, and then they will never come back to you, because they're gonna be feeling really achy next day. So you can do like if that guy is starting after a while with me, I can do like a 3 stations. When I say stations, I say different 3 different exercises. Like with this lady today, I did 5 stations back to back, no resting. It's no resting. When I say you do 5 exercises back to back, and then after that, depending, 3 minutes resting. You have to look at your client, look at the person, if they're okay to carry on. Yeah, I mean, they will carry on, but what I'm saying is, if they are ready to do the second round, okay. So yeah, if you ask me, me a beginner, I'm starting today, would I have a special? There is a special training for beginners. How can I put it? Not a special for beginners. Special program. You of course you write out a program for a beginner. You know more, because the time I've been training clients, I know more or less. I ask, what are you after? What do you want in training? Where do you want to build on? What do you want to do it? And then you get that feedback and you write something, but you just have to pay attention of the movements. You have to stop all the time to teach, yeah, to teach the technique, and so on they go. Okay. And again, when they ask me, oh, how long should I do this? How long should I train the week? It depends on you. How much time have you got left? That's why I ask. So yeah, I just ask, How much time have you got left? um I mean, in the week, do you have time for like 2 sessions a week, 3 sessions a week, every day, once a week? At least I'd recommend you once a week. Yeah, if you don't have that much. But then you can come on the weekend. You've got Saturday and Sunday. Oh, it's my resting days. Yeah, it's your resting days, but it's only an hour. It's only an hour. Just go to the gym and train for an hour, train for 45 minutes. Intense. Yeah, it depends how, but keep the intensity there. Yeah, don't stop too much to talk and then come back and exercise because your muscle get cold. Yeah, respect your resting times and go for it. Okay, so that's why I say, so you can make your own time. Yeah, it's up to you. uh, um, as I said, I know people, they don't have time. They say, okay, they don't have time in the week because they have like a busy lives, and then they come on the weekend, and then you can do Saturday and Sunday. Okay, but at the end of the day, it's up to you. What do you want? Yeah, I can advise you to this, to that, but okay. Um, if I speak my training, as if you have been following me, I do every day. I don't need to do every day, but I like training that's inside. Um, and sometimes I feel guilty if I don't do it because it's part of my life. I've been training for years. I've done martial arts back in the past, and not anymore. But I like, if I could, I'd do it. But because of my hectic life in the gym and with my clients and my own training, so I don't have full time for martial arts. But hopefully one day I'll be able to resume again. Um, yeah. So I never train the same muscle day after day because you have to cycle. Because what happens if you train chest today, you cannot do tomorrow because your chest will never grow. Yeah. So you have to forget about your muscle, the muscle you did yesterday, and today you choose a different muscle. Leave your muscle for resting there, and then your muscle will grow. Okay, but don't pound next day again the same muscle. Okay, don't do it. Okay, unless you're a beginner, it's different. It's we're talking about different things here because you're learning. But when you come into uh, what sort of program you will do, you have to separate the muscles. Okay, so never do. If you do legs today, don't do tomorrow. Okay, leave your legs to rest. Okay. um yeah, so I do 5 days, and in one of these days I try to fit in heat for myself. I do 5 to 6 stations and back to back. I wish I had a mate to train with me, but because you all have like different times with the clients, so I have to do it by myself, which is harder. If I had someone else to go with me, would it be easier? Because then you see your mate and you want to do it and you keep pushing it to all that. That's how it goes. Okay. So I just, yeah, more or less this life here is just um to um to show you, to show people, to awaken these people the importance of weight training. Weight training is important. Whether or not you like it, you have to do it. That's why you have to do it. There are lots of things in life I don't like it doing, and sometimes I have to do it. So, and there's another thing, when people say to me, I don't want to get big with weight training. You never get big with weight training. You're gonna get toned muscles. Yeah, you're gonna your body will look different. You're gonna burn the fat. It's strip that off your body. You don't want that. You don't want that. That doesn't. It brings bad things. It brings problems. Yeah, health problems. So you want to strip that off. Um, that's how you have to think. Yeah. Um, So that's how, when I'm doing my training, I think about my life, my health, because that's the most important in my life. And after that comes the rest. Okay. Yeah, basically that's more or less that's all I want to say. And I don't know if I haven't missed any points here. Yeah, if you ask me, should I invest in a personal trainer? I'm a personal trainer. Why not? Why not? You're gonna have like a one-on-ones. Someone is gonna teach you. Is gonna show you. Um, is gonna write down your program. Yeah, it's gonna this trainer. You pay attention to your movements. Yeah, to make sure you don't hurt yourself. Of course, if you can afford it. But if you cannot afford it, you've got loads of online training programs. Yeah, and I do as well. Okay, so so if you cannot afford me in the gym, for sure you can afford me online. Okay, and another thing is, don't if you want to do it, just do it. Just do it. Don't think twice. Okay, don't put it off. Don't put it off. Just go and you do it. Okay, if you keep postponing what you should have done yesterday, you might regret late in life. Okay, things can happen to you, so don't wait. Go out there, get a membership. You don't need to get the most expensive membership. You've got different prices. Yeah, go to your local gym, get your membership, and start training. Get a personal trainer, or if you don't want to get a personal trainer, you can get my online training. I teach you. Okay, you can easy to do it. Yeah, and you always have my support online. Um, so think about investing. You're investing in your health. Okay, that's you. That's the best investment you could ever do. You'll be investing in your health. Okay, so basically that's it. I should be coming back probably this weekend with another live. And if you have not subscribed to my YouTube yet, just go there and press that button. Yeah, activate the notifications. And whenever I come online, you can watch. Or if you are not there at the moment to watch, you can get it later, because YouTube or Facebook will tell you, hey, BFED 50 is being online. And God bless you. Okay. I see you soon. Thank you for all of you who have been here with me watching this live. I appreciate. And hopefully soon I'll be back to talk to you. Take care, guys. Bye.